Oh, nada. Land of the rising sun. John Lovine, my originality. Land of the rising sun. Biafra, land of the rising sun. Biafra, my home, my fatherland. Biafra, land of the rising sun. Biafra, my home, my fatherland. We are children of the Most High, called by the name of God, the Creator. Wise men from the east, south, and the middle, great Biafran people. We take it to idol worship and we lost the face of our God. And as we wallowed in idol worship, the British entered in, trading on the Niger, exploiting their people, trading by barter. You give me palm oil and take soup, so them entered in. I brought in civilization, brought in their religion, and told us about America, and we embraced them. I never knew them got ulterior motive. With religion splitted us amongst our brethren, with denomination teared us apart. Building churches, schools and hospitals. We never knew we had to pay this much to be your slaves forever. Oh, nada. So we fought so hard against them systems, fighting against them schism. We fought so hard against them systems, fighting against them schism. But our lives have gone poor. At the very spot we left out when we got. Now is the time to be restored. Great Biafra be restored. I want freedom for my people. Freedom for Biafra. I want Biafra, land of the rising sun. Land of the rising sun. Biafra, my home, my father. The descendants of Abraham. From Father Isaac. Descendants of Jacob. Biafra is a reality. My fatherland. My originality.
Why are you people lying? Why don't you tell them they want an independent Biafra? Oh, they're fighting for their freedom. So we owe everything to Chukwuka who asked us to come. Not by our own minds, nor power, nor will, but by the grace of the Most High.
Back in 1914, amalgamation, colonial masters, criminal masters. I'm a mercenary soldier named Frederick Lugar, brought together all them captives, including Jah people, them Yorubas and them Ariwas, and so many other people called us Nigerians. side. Planted the cabals, them representatives. Here in Nigeria, looting all our treasures. Colonious external marginalization of them Biafrans. Now is the time for manifestation. Now is the time to be restored. Great Biafra be restored. I want freedom for my people. Freedom for Biafra. Ayoy, Biafra. Land of the rising sun. Biafra. My home, my fatherland. My fatherland. Biafra. Land of the rising. Land of the rising sun.
The radio station with more. You're listening to the radio station.
You're listening to
This is
Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra.
Rising sun. Home sweet home, my fatherland. I believe in Biafra. I love the rising. Yes, there was a country before they came from. Yeah, my home, my fatherland. Yes, it's a reality. Biafra is a reality. My originality.
Yes, so once again, we are back. As always, we understand that we wrestle against flesh and blood. We wrestle against principalities and power. We wrestle against wicked spirit in the heavenly places. We wrestle against saboteurs, unfriendly friend. We wrestle against Facebook and other social media. We wrestle against Awasa, Yoruba, Fulani. We wrestle against One Nigeria. We wrestle against Oye Company. We wrestle against Zugabyte. We wrestle against Oye theft across the globe. We wrestle against British government that created Nigeria. And of course, only God knows. This is Radio Biafra Extra. We are back again. You cut us 100 times, we will come back 100 times. The only thing is shut down your server. This is Radio Biafra Extra. We are streaming live through Radio Biafra London. Radio Biafra London is being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. His name is Mazi Uche Okafor Mefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State. And Anambra State is Biafra land. Mazi Uche Okafor Mefo is the man who has simply assured us, unlike the Nigerian people, I will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. Just once. And that is when the word of God says, once have I spoken and twice have I heard that power belongs to God. He is standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our supreme leader. His name is Mazi Nnamdi Ukukano. He is the king of Afari Beku. For over 60 years, he is the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interest of the Biafran people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the director of Radio Biafra as well as Biafran Television. And by the grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, I am George Onyibe. I come from Agbo. Agbo is in Delta State. Delta State is Biafra land. Every piece of land in Delta State. And of course, I will go ahead all over again and acknowledge Chukwu Kikabiama. Anyị na-aja gị mma o, n'ihi na gị mara mma e, ịhụnanya anyị na gị obiọma gị, o juru anyị anya dadị o, inwe gị mgbanwe o, ọ dịghị onye dị ka gị, ịbụ Alpha na Omega, anyị niile na-asị na n'ịdị mma o, ise. And of course, as we all know, I was cut off by the Yoruba, not on every platform, but that Yoruba controlled Facebook. We will control Facebook for you later. You won't change the record. If Nigerian useless Nollywood industry can be acting 1 hour movie for 7 days, season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, we will give you broadcast season 100. Don't you get it? And of course, moving ahead to our topic, I will have to reintroduce it again. Like I said this evening on this segment, our topic is 7 reasons why most Biafrans are reluctant in taking a stand about Biafra restoration project. Just 7 reasons. I started by reminding us to go out and make experiment. Go to the campuses, go to the market squares, go to the hospitals, go to different locations. Ask Biafra many questions. They respond differently. Like in the part 1 of this broadcast, which I encourage you to go back so you know where we are coming from, I have explained my encounter with somebody. And before I was rudely interrupted by Yorubas on Facebook, I was trying to make you understand about what Buhari did right there in Imo State. They raped women, they murdered women, they subjugated people. It was horrible. For good 3 years, our fathers saw hell, but they stood their ground. The idea or the mindset behind it was that let's teach them a lesson they will never forget. Go and ask the Yoruba man, Adekule, the one they call Black Scorpion. The ones that brainwash Adakaburu. Awolowo, Obasanjo, and Adekule were the one who converted Adakaburu to a weapon to destroy his own people. Adekule said, we shoot anything that move. Any direction they see smoke, they begin to shoot. They have enough bullets to shoot. They have British government giving them every ammunition, Russian among others, for 3 years. Believe me, there is even an adage in my place that the person who see war don't pronounce its full name. Onye jenya huaga pochanye. In other words, if war is referred to as aga, the people who witness it, they will tell us they don't pronounce, when they are pronouncing it, they don't complete the name. They are traumatized. They were all traumatized. To cap it all after the war, Nigeria, Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani conspired together and said, if we hear you mention that name, you will be charged for treason. That was the reason why our leader, when he mentioned Biafra, he was charged with treason, treason felony, and treason neighboring. Very horrible. For 10 years, nobody could use that name. Within that 10 years, they deleted Biafra from the map of the world. They pay huge amount of money to International Map Society or whatever they call themselves. It was a horrible experience. And that is why when you talk to most of your mother, they will say, my son, I hope this will not lead to war. But mother and father, let me tell you, I as a person, George Onyibe, don't believe that Nigeria will let us go without a war. But we will tell them how it's going to be. I don't believe that. How can you see me, your rabbit? You felt your trap has caught me and you will lose me to go. Are they insane? Is Yoruba insane? Fulani, are they insane to let us go? Don't be afraid. If we must fight over and over again, if we must fight in 100 lifetimes, we will keep fighting till Nigeria is dismembered. We don't blame you. The truth remains that if you like, you fight. If you don't like, don't fight. Who will die, will die. We have learned a lot from Nigeria. Many people who said, oh, I can't talk, Nigeria will kill me, they all died of accidental discharge. Drunken policeman, just shoot them, they are gone. I can assure you that people who are not members of IPOB, more than 75% of them have died in the hand of the Nigerian Boko Haram security apparatus. Let's not deceive ourselves. Those Christians being slaughtered in the northern Nigeria, across Biafra land, are you telling me it's because of Biafra? Nigeria is meant to kill you. But let me not digress further. So when you see somebody in form of elder who is telling you this Biafra thing, let's drop it, my brother, don't blame them. You don't know what they saw. You don't. But will that make us to depart from this journey? The answer is no. We want to see our own. Obasanjo, Gowon, we want to see our own. And then let our children tell the story as we are telling that of our fathers. And so as a result of the horrification, the horrible act, the witness, many of them are freed. But believe me, the world has moved on since then. The world has metamorphosed. It's not going to be that way. Number two, the issue of ignorance as a result of lack of awareness. The result of ignorance as a result of lack of awareness. I can assure you that 90% of the people in South, and Southeast don't even know what happened in the war. Because during the war, Bender State, where I come from, we were kind of being, carved out of Biafra land. We had the belief we are not Biafran, and so we just kept quiet. We were going to school. Free education for that matter. They work on our brain, told us everything they want us to believe. That is why till tomorrow morning you see a graduate, a professor from Abo, his name is Ikechukwu or Chidema, and they will tell you, I'm not Igbo. When they finish quoting their degree, and they will tell you, I'm not Igbo. Don't blame them. One of our brother who is a musician, he say, Melu webereu, Melu webereu. It's not their fault. You have not been brainwashed. So you don't know how it really works. I'm not Igbo, I'm not Igbo. Anytime any Igbo man is telling you I'm not Igbo, look into his eye, you will see emptiness. They need your help. And then you go and ask them one or two questions. You will see their spirit will begin to calm down. We knew everything that happened. But the story was being told to us as if it were happening in some country far away. And so these clans that fall under the category of ignorant, they are the one who believe Ojukwu brought war. Ojukwu wanted to fight Nigeria. Go and say Nigeria must win. We are going to fight together to make Nigeria one. Thunder fire all of honor. The ignorant of the law is no excuse. Those of you still living are under ignorance, it's not excuse. I know no day. Nobody is discharged and acquitted in any competent court jurisdiction because you are ignorant. They could temper justice with mercy, but you pay for it. And so many ignorant people speak big English. Biafra is not achievable, it cannot be workable, it cannot be economizable. Big English, they are ignorant. Don't blame them. Enlighten them. The first category are the one who say, we don't want war, we don't want war. Their father must have lost property. But the people who really pay the price, the people who really pay the price. I talked to a woman. He said, my elder brothers, they all left home. They didn't come back again. They left home to go and fight to defend Biafra. None of them came back. My mother is old and is dead, and I'm old now. And all I wish is to see Biafra come in my lifetime. And then when I die and I meet my mother, I can tell my mother, your sons are back. He said, that is all I want. I can tell my mother, I found your son. Because when Biafra come, he will see why his brothers left home and never come back again. The ignorant ones are busy speaking English, analyzing situation. Number 3 reason. The manipulation by the media platform regarding the issue of Biafra. Number 3 reason you see them not ready, not standing up with zeal, is because the media platform manipulates their head. I remember one of those 30th of May, or was it Independent, we were trying to celebrate something on that very year. And Nigerian brought one Eche man in one of their radio stations. And the man was asked to analyze what happened during the war. And the man was giving fanciful sermon. The man said, well, we noticed that some mischievous Igbo, he's Igbo from Eche, some mischievous Igbo want to destroy our Nigeria. And then I was called upon because I schooled in Kano. My friends there called me, they gave me military training, so I become a military man. I was actually assigned to seize the abandoned property. The man is not dead, though, he's still alive. A chairman is the one who seized property. After seizing it, he thought they would make him governor of Rivers State. They gave it to JT Spef, Amayanabo of Browns. The man is still dying with the frustration till today. But will he learn? They brought him to the media. But the frustration of him not becoming the governor of Rivers State is still killing him till today, after 53 years later. He told us fanciful story. How the first son of Ohaji Egbema betrayed Imo people. And when Biafra was conquered, he went to Awolowo and the rest of them and said, I can't go back to Imo State. They will kill me. He told beautiful story how Nigerian rewarded the Ohaji Egbema son, made him the first commissioner of Rivers State, and carved out one part of Ohaji Egbema, the Niger Delta with me. They were beautiful, telling beautiful stories. They are achievers. Yoruba did their job well. Before they used to say this Biafra 15. How do you see it? They hire people to come and make jest of us. They manipulated our mind. They reprogrammed us. They called us name. Only jobless people. Tout. Jobless people. Do you know us? Do you know us? I'm asking Nigeria. Do you know us? What is your definition of tout? What is your definition of miscreant? What is your definition of jobless people? Do you know us? And so for a very long time, they demeaned, they assassinated the character, deformed the image of the sovereign Biafran nation. Not something anybody could be proud to identify with. Before now, can you be proud? Today, not only have we recovered Biafra in the mind of the people, we have regained the dignity of the Igbo man. Everybody is now dragging Igbo. Why? Because the people are waking up. When we talk about the media, you cannot be able to evaluate the level of damage done to our brain by media managed by Yoruba people. They are still doing that damage till today. You cannot make any movie, any broadcast. You cannot make any product from the movie industry that will enhance on the dignity of the Biafran people that will be endorsed. So don't let anybody deceive you. When you see our brothers in the Nollywood acting ritualists, cooking pusher, kidnappers, don't blame them. As far as their movie can demean the tradition and culture of Biafran people, they will always give them go ahead. Why are they chasing China Amanda? Then you begin to understand. The Yoruba media blackmailed everybody. They know how to present their matter. I keep saying it. I don't stand to favor anybody. But it's my duty to defend the honor, the dignity, the integrity of my father's name. And I will do that with the last drop of my blood. I do not blame anybody. But I was frustrated as a child. Because each time I come close to the radio, oh, there is this Ikechukwu Ojimako, he stole fowl in Kaduna, and then there is another ongoing story, a kidnapper by the name Nnamdi Okenkwo, somewhere in Enugu State. He stole a cow, and then we found another Chijoke, one name Nonamba, yes, in Lagos. He stole money. I was ashamed myself. I asked my father, I said, are Igbo people this bad? You know, he's a very sensitive man. He does not answer. And he said, why are you asking? I said, every day in the news, Igbo man must do something. Igbo man this, Igbo man that, Igbo man this. Believe me, if you ask me, have you seen an angel? I would say, yes, I have. Do you know? It's the Igbo man. When I mean Igbo man, I mean Igbo woman. I have seen many of them who are not thieves. I have seen many of them who have not stolen in their life. If there were a better way to describe an angel, they are. They are. But if you still ask me, have you seen the devil? I will tell you it's Igbo man. But that is not where I'm going to. But before now, everybody is running. I used to tell people, the greatest way to humiliate an Igbo man is to tell him, hey, Igbo man. You see the person shrinking back. That is what the media did to you. You are not a thief. They just gave you that name to stigmatize you. Do you know the thought of having HIV kill more people than HIV? Yoruba tag you. Anytime you are telling us to love Yoruba, understand they condemn the whole generation because of one man. And so shall their whole generation be condemned because of one man. They manipulated the mind of some people. And when you see this kind of people who have been manipulated, they say, what did the government say? All this one you people are doing, did the government say anything? Why would the government say something? When you see the category of people who are telling you about BBC is not saying it now, CNN is not talking about Biafra now, and Nigerians are not talking about Biafra, those ones are the ones that have been manipulated by the media. Number 4, the ones that are manipulated by religious leader. Those who have been manipulated by religious leader, only few of them can stand up to fight for their freedom. Imagine you go to Yoruba church, you go and meet your Yoruba pastor and say, help me pray for Biafra restoration. I tell you, he's going to call DSS on you. He's going to call DSS on you. I challenge you. Biafra, restoration of Biafra does not amount to killing of anybody. It amounts to us becoming the author of our destiny. We want to control our time and space. That's your pastor that wants you to go to heaven, where the road is tied with gold, where you and angels will be eating, a place where there is no sickness and no death. They don't want you to have freedom in your land. Here on earth, that there is suffering and temporal. They don't want you to have sense. Is it heaven they will allow you? With the Onyibe you know today, if the way they are behaving, and we are going to the same heaven, you think they will let us go there? Let me not digress further. So when you meet some people, they say, well, the Lord is faithful. It is well. We are just praying for God intervention. We believe God. My brother and sister, God will not do for man what man should do for themselves. But for record purposes, God is the first freedom fighter. God is a freedom fighter. And so if freedom fighters are terrorists, then God is a terrorist. Why would he save the children of Israel from the bondage in Egypt? He led the revolution. According to the Bible, he moved Moses. And then when we tell you God sent us here, you think we are joking? Only God is a freedom fighter. The rest are slave masters. And so those whose brain have been reconditioned by Yoruba pastor, they do not have the capacity to speak out for freedom of their people. They are slave already. They are only waiting to die and go to heaven. Is God that wicked? My brothers, wake up. You know, your people wonder. I wonder why our people are doing like this. So now you know the atmosphere they have been exposed to. And so when you see them, don't be shocked. Try and find out the kind of drug they take so you can be able to cure them. Number 5. Using bribing and corruption to affect or influence certain individuals. Make most of them to pull back. You thinking Nyangudu don't know what he's supposed to do and change the course of restoration of Biafra? Do you think Iwanyangu don't know? Do you think Pet Odechi don't know? Do you think Edwin Clark don't know? All these people know what to do. But they are receiving stipends. Every month they receive envelope from Abuja. And in their heart they live for this envelope. This is how Yoruba and Hausa and Fulani manage them. When they notice that, oh, IPOB protested in Anambra and nothing happened, or why the protest is going on, they will call Obi of Onitsha. Yeah, so how are you, small boy? Obi of Onitsha will say, I'm fine, I'm fine. We understand that those IPOB, your boys, they are doing protest. He said, yes, so that is what I heard. And what do you say about it? My brother, I don't know. Okay. There is no problem. Have they given you your envelope? He said, no, it's okay. You will receive it in the next 1 minute. I'm going to give order now, and they will go and quench them. He said, that is good, give order. He's saying give order. He has received his envelope. They do call them. Because if these people refuse and say no, leave them, it is their right to register their displeasure against a failed state like Nigeria. No Fulani will be parabolating in Biafra land looking for who to born to rule. And so when you see these opinion molders, leaders of thought, intellectuals who refuse to speak up, they have their envelope coming from Abuja. They have been compromised. And when their son tells them, Daddy, with your position, why are you not wading into this issue of Biafra? He said, don't mind all those people. They look for fault. They are fault finder. And are in the model. That is how you know them. They insulting us. You know they are the one collecting envelope. Anybody tell you that IPOB insults somebody, that is why they are not supporting what we are doing. They are the people collecting envelope. They must look for a way to justify their evil. Now you know. Number 6. A lot of people will not stand up, a lot of Biafran or most Biafrans, because of the fear of intimidation on our youth, harassment of every kind. Honestly, I remember one day in Opiweka, in Arut City Park there, I was talking about Biafra. And everybody was enjoying what I was saying. But then there was fear inside all of them. And somebody asked me a question. He looked like a military personnel. He said, "Are you a Biafran?" I said, "Of course I'm a Biafran." He said, He moved away. Then another person called me and said, "The way this man behaved, I would suggest you leave." Because they were afraid. So my crime now is that I'm a Biafran. But when Yoruba is Oduduwa, it's not a crime. Oh. When Hausa, Fulani and Arewa, it's not a crime. Oh. And so out of harassment, out of intimidation, they oppress many. So when you see anybody saying, "I don't want problem," or "I don't want problem," those are the category of people that have suffered intimidation and harassment. Don't blame them. Pity for them. And number 7, the reason why most Biafran cannot stand up to ensure Biafra is restored is because of the underside system of our leader and the elders of our people. The undeciphered decision, stand of our leader and elders. Where are our elders? Where are our leaders? Who is even speaking in favor of their people? And so everybody's looking at them. They're after PDP, APC, BDP, APC, Abuga. And so many of them, you can imagine your king of your community. If he's not in support of this struggle, he's going to make sure that at least as many people in your community will not join IPOB. That is what they do. And so when you see those category of people who have been influenced by their elders, their politicians, not to support the struggle, they are the one who look at you as a fool. When you are talking about Biafra, they will just be looking at you. When you finish talking, saying, "My friend, let's leave this thing and move ahead." That is because they are not the one reasoning. Somebody have reasoned for them. The way they program their brain, they want it to remain that way. Instead of you to destroy the programming. That's why they will always tell you, "My friend, I've heard you, just forget about that, let's move ahead." So Biafrans listening to me now, which category do you fall into? What is it that is your problem that is making you not to boldly stand up and declare your stand for Biafra? What is making you reluctant? Let the truth be told. Biafra must be restored. Biafra must be restored. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. Of course, we are practically and systematically renegotiating how it's going to end. But I hope you have made up your stand. On whose side will you be on that day? Will you follow Nigerians to kill us again? Or will you stand to defend your father home? Whatever your decisions are, don't forget that African can never be free until Biafra is restored. Yoruba will suffer. Hausa Fulani will suffer. Everybody will suffer until Biafra is free. I'll be back.
Reading from Biafran's Got Talent.
Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans will never be free until Biafra comes here. Africans will never be free
Yes, every black man must stand up for Biafra restoration, and then you see the miracle begin to happen in Africa. At this moment, our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. 070-815-45642 is our WhatsApp line. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. 081-221-52971 is our direct line, and the special number for the female is 081-288-58614. 081-288-58614 is the special number for the female. Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there? Caller on WhatsApp.
Mr. George Onyibe.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Good evening, sir. George Anthony Abodempo. I'm Anthony Abo from Enugu village. We don't know one go with the same village. Igbo. Because George Onyibe. One day we will get George Onyibe. Part of a precisely as Menugu. Bianca woman. Then they mean so we're preaching about to IPOB. So my IPOB is important. So didn't know what because now I know when why they now so didn't know what going on. Man, I got one I got because that's going to happen on this. I got a name. Man, I couldn't say I could on our by the Madaro. Biographer of Mata. And she put on the of my. So, India, all preaches now. My Biafra, they go here, Nitale by now. Oh, one day, I need a jar. Upon do a ball Friday, put it out, window boats in the 1970s. People that. People are Biafra. Hakuja. You go. Look at Nigeria. We have a boss. People that are Biafra. I work it now. I say Biafra. No. This to my cousin Biafra. I say Biafra no resist the few. In my own union. Now Biafra they resist. I don't want to Biafra since. I had to marry. It just no the super. But I can resist. So, not my hand out there. My people mechanize that. I don't have a boss. So, one day, Muke Jones, and my support to new them. You know, one bright you'll be there by every day. So, I'm not supposed to you them. I go out, so, Mouth I don't know, I can help doing there. Every black man supposed to equal. IPOB another song and I accuse my no. And I had son accuse my no. Give me say good. Bruno, why the cattle one in them? Not but I got out. I got I go tired as an agra. And this nobody. I know why here to people disciplined. Would be disciplined. You know, I have in the back. Look at those that. Can you remember that the drop of the bag is not grab like a woman in my head? This is equal as a judge who need to go. Masana the guy to go, as Masana the guy to go. Manada be as known to as so the rest of it. Does your brother carry over? How is it? God, I make it a big. I appreciate your work. Thank you
very much.
Thank you.
We must continue. Yeah. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Okay. My brother.
Move away from your radio or lower.
Yeah, I've done that. It's Adaf calling from Amazon. So I listened your first stage program, and when you were making your explanation, oh God, I remembered things fall apart. Do you know that your topic this night was dealt with extensively by Onyibe in his Things Fall Apart. When in our secondary school day, a teacher that taught us literature, though after finished, he wanted to go. Our principal begged him to remain because he's good. He's known as Mr. Peters said. It was difficult for him. Our principal has to cry and kneel down for him to help him groom the year students. When he accepted, it was extended to us in our class 3. So when he was teaching us Things Fall Apart in our literature, one of the exams he gave us was Mother is Supreme. Explain. Neka. Mother is supreme. Neka means mother is supreme. Of course, we wrote now. we write, some of us, we write, mother is bigger than father. Mother is great. Mother is this. That is how our knowledge, that's what our knowledge limits us. When our teacher, Mr. Peters, came and dealt on this name, this name, when Okonkwo was humiliated at his own town, at his own hometown, and ostracized, he went to Mbanta, I think, where his mother comes from. That is his Inde. So he had a daughter there, and he named her Neka. When our teacher taught us this, the way you were teaching it this evening, that's why it reminds me, I was touched. Because my younger sister's name is Neka, but we call her name, baptismal name is Carol. We call her Caroline and not Neka. Oh no. I was so in love with the name after our teacher told us what Neka is. Mother is supreme. So I agree with you with what you said about name. Name matters in this life so much. And this name Nigeria, no. We cannot be Nigeria. Nobody, we can't answer Nigeria. If the Yorubas and the Hausas choose to, it is well with them, but we are Biafrans. We cannot be Nigerian. We are Biafrans. And God knows that we are Biafrans. Then this your second segment now. Where do we belong? Of course, we belong to Biafra. And God, the name that God gave us, the name that God blessed, the name that Almighty God that blessed for us. And I'm praying that He help us restore this name back to us. Please, He should give us back this name. The difference between us, Biafrans, and those who call themselves Nigeria is great. The difference is clear. We are quite different from them. We want to be in our Biafra where love and the respect for human life is guaranteed. That is what we are praying to God. And my brother, please, may God give you the strength to be on this talk. In fact, it's unimaginable how I feel. How when you teach, when our leader talk, when others talk, you archive. It's unimaginable. The strength is what I ask God to restore to you people. Continue, my brother. You are okay. All hail Biafra.
Almost hail Biafra. Thank you very much. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Onyibe, thank you for giving me this opportunity again. My name is Simon Ayanobo. But something made me to call back. It's good that people like you and people like our leader and every Biafran that started this movement again, this restoration process. I know there's still something God bestowed in every one of us, but being in a wrong place, in a wrong time, made you hide us. You said something about your name before, that And when they hear your name, they become afraid of who you are. You don't know. We notice all those things. I grew up in Lagos. I know, at least I can give history of Nigeria, at least from the day Gideon Oka was killed. I know everything about that queue. From that time, I started listening to Fela music. I started seeing things there. And our sister called. That is why I said, people in Biafra, God will bless every one of you. But before I go back, one man after my call, because many people listening to what you say and what we are talking about in the Biafra, he called me. He remembers something. I never know that. It's a Reverend Father. They continued. He was the man that teach us about baptism, the meaning of your name. But he called me after I called in your radio, Onyibe. There is a music he sang to me those days when we were kids. He said, Ani bunja onendi, India obe. Ani bunja onendi, India obe. Ani bunja onendi, India obe. Ndị na-ebu agha megide ekwensu na ndị iro. Because I left church. I know I'm saying this, but why I call back? Because he called. I don't know, Facebook. He said we shouldn't be angry about what is going on. We know that all this things will happen. Because Onyibe, at the age of 10 years, I say I will never be pastor. I will never be reverend. I was doing anything to run away and to be qualified. But I know this is what they tell me that I will do. This restoration of the kingdom of Chukwu Okike Abiaman, and this is the Biafra restoration.
Thank you.
So all these things that we are saying, we know that all these things will happen. So I want you to continue doing what you are doing. It will be like this. At least when Jesus come here, should be the talk, nobody like him. Should be the kill him. So we shouldn't be crucified on who we are.
Thank you.
We have chosen to be who we are. We don't hate ourselves. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Chukwu Okike will bless every one of you. We will be alive to see Biafra.
Almost heal Biafra. And of course, when you see people responding the way they respond, try and understand their position. And then you'll be able to know how to handle them. Call on WhatsApp, are you still there?
No.
Call on WhatsApp.
This is what they tell me to do.
Call on WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp. Can you pay attention to your phone? Very bad. I have picked your call and you are busy listening to your radio. Yes, caller on the line. Caller on the line. Your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, Reverend Francis.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. I thank God so much to get this number today by the grace of God. I'm very happy what the Lord is doing about Biafra. So I am very happy. Even to I thank you, Judge Onyibe, because what the Lord is using you to do. I'm very glad. I and my family, we are Biafrans. We are Biafrans. The Lord is leading us. We are praying highly about Biafra. Since I was born, I know that the Lord has planted me and my family in the Biafra land. Even during the time of war, my mother and my dad died that period. So, and still I continue when I was having somebody at Aba, that person always to leave me every May, 30th of May, to go to Biafran program. He will give me some money to enjoy myself that is going to celebrate Biafra. So I'm very happy to hear this. God bless you in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on the line. Caller on the line, are you there? And of course, we lose that caller. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where you calling from. Caller on WhatsApp.
Hello?
Good evening from here, your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, my name short. I'm calling from Biafra State, but I'm from Enugu State.
Go ahead.
Because as I can I can make all the whole BIAFRANS, all the IPOB, and especially our leader, Mazinam Dekano, Amadiko Biafra land. He enjoyed more because of Kunambodano. I just be too no so we being below again because of Unda criticize Nahane Kumaka Biafra. So we see now just like my Aka ebe one on oneself because mostly all year one I face with my friends. Like mostly some people are like give you my WhatsApp status because of Nane post Biafra too much. Make see one day. Go look at the bar and Basana man as a post and see why you being ashamed of who you are? Why you being ashamed of some no other ashamed of your mother? See how Onyibe or some no Abia State. You see aside they be in Abia State or no Mama Bende or Benda man we bought I thought either Bende local government or Benden, Mammy up Barabo. You see so for the fact you want Delta State in Abia State in us ni mother year was Biafra and you don't wish to know, some don't wish to know. You see now one day that one day I go on away me church away Yakuziri was Biafra no it's Mukatan you don't wish to know. So many of them so many people now are too good because of Mbari for this no Neukudo Biafra cigarette that team now for the only in case him post for the Ojom Ki on Kowaria. Or the post on a status no and post one day mother body and Basia would hear Biafra whoop now con Obrogo dia. You see no post on where the thing now Omario Agonia where you go down on your bob for any way or anything. Because now some people now for the fact now some people are mad for their grandmother, hammer their history. So now you blame and so you boy can see can now award the whole BIAFRANS or the whole Biafra that listening. No matter how it is, what my belief is that like I am now, I'm 24 years old and I believe that Biafra must surely come. The day anything but Biafra, I don't know about it, but the first day I heard that Biafra have been in existence before, and but from my own perspective, I view the things, look at the things that happen. Especially when hatred they now this country. Why meanwhile we are not doing anything. I become hatred and the thing they want me everybody are innocent. I be hatred they born. The thing they will them too much. So just saying always something behind this Igbo man Biafra bro ekutoku Biafra onyo na bamba. Often years can be when the follow our leader said na 2019 can be the follow be we Simba. No matter what, you all know more than I go my POB self already. Base for now unity kind of a main provost or PRO. So I say whatever it is, Biafra must surely come. Oh yeah, now I'm as young as I am. I believe that Biafra must surely come. Once you go to work or you take no wahala. Like one old man outside and I see him onye ozobolo. I see him now quite a war. That's enough go the war. No, I'm fine and see yes. Now I'm anything but war. I watch movies. I see how war they be. Well, I know I'm not expensive, but whatever must surely be. So far is God's intention. I don't care. When you tell me choose no you do endo. Oh me can not tell you na still you will not die. But once you will die, you will still die. It's almost the same thing. Who will die will die. Who will not die will not die. So I can now encourage all the whole Biafrans. So far you are supporting Biafra. If you are not supporting, get up and support because it's your freedom also. Once Biafra is free, you will free from everything, even your progress, whatever that it might be, you must be free of it. So just like our leader always said that Biafra is kingdom of God on earth. So when Biafra comes, Africa will see the light. So can everybody, both you and all the work you are doing to restore the beautiful land of Biafra. I said that Suko Kabia Moniki need Nakaya Bonyo no Mema. Do you
Thank you very much.
But you can do Kai with Biafra no Otobon Odena. Because he say thank you.
Much. We must
God
continue.
bless you.
Caller on the line. Caller on the line.
Hello.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
My name is Agatha Ngene, Ada Biafra. Hello?
Why don't you move away from your radio? Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes.
Go ahead, please. Caller on WhatsApp, go ahead. When you call, you move away from your radio set. Once I pick your call, focus on your phone, not your radio. Caller on the line.
Hello.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Good evening, my able leader, George Onyibe. My name is Mweshe Onyabo Solomon. I'm calling you from Oka, Anambra State. I'm from Ebonyi State. Really, I really cherish your topic this night. It is one of the problems we are facing. Every time you meet young youth, because this one goes mostly to the young youth, they don't believe in Biafra. Whenever you tell them about Biafra, they will tell you, forget about this Biafra of a thing. It is not, we don't know what is the meaning of Biafra. Then, by looking at that person's condition, you will see that he is not even looking up. He is not even feeling well. All his life is scattered. And you are telling me that we should forget about Biafra. Then what do you want us to remember? Even the so-called Nigeria you are, you don't even have anything to boast of. Okay? Come to all this Niger Delta, like a friend I have in Niger Delta. Now, there was a day I called that guy and asked him, you have a language which you speak. Your village has a language which they know as their own main language. What is the name of your place? You said Niger Delta. Is Niger Delta your language? Because when you come to, maybe if you come to Lagos State, you see Ujeleba, you see Mushi, you see Ladepo. All those things are the languages which Lagos people speak. But your own, they said Niger Delta. They said Biafra. You don't have your own. So all these things is out of ignorance. Because had it been we are able to, as in at times we sit down and think based on what is happening in our life, there are some certain things you need to delete. Because when somebody is brainwashing you, you have to still think about this thing this person is telling you. You are called Niger Delta, and you go ahead with your Niger Delta. But I thank God, though, to God be the glory, because since all this while, as you are talking to them, some of them will understand. Some of them are getting to, because if you discuss about Biafra in maybe in a sitting of maybe 4 or 5, at least maybe 2 people will speak against Biafra this time around. Because I am the person that any place you see me, I do talk about Biafra everywhere. So I really believe that God will make our mind together so that we will fight this and get it.
Almost hail Biafra in the end. Thank you very much. Biafrans across the globe must understand people's reaction to you when issue of Biafra is discussed depend on who indoctrinates them. Are you there, caller on the line? Of course, we lose that caller. Caller on the line. Caller on WhatsApp.
Good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Thank you so much. Greetings to you, my fellow brothers and sisters, BIAFRANS all over the world, friends of BIAFRANS and lovers of freedom. We will continue to give glory to Chukwu Kikabiama because he made everything possible. My name is Sugo, and I am calling from Enugu province this evening. Yes, we will continue to move boldly for demanding what is right, that belongs to us. So any of all these people that is saying we don't want war. So for that reason, you will stand and look why the enemies will take over your land. When I listen to all these people sometimes, like last time, they are near to come for one of the station here. Mazi, do you know what this man is demanding? He said, our youth should stand up. Our youth, we are looking up to you people that you should stand up and do the right thing. Now, some people said, you are not asking your youth to come out, but when IPOB agitating for their right, which you know that this is the right thing, all of you gang up against IPOB and call us terrorists. But now, finally, you came back on air and say, our youth. Then who are that your youth? If you realize that your hope is now towards where your youth is, if you are not calling for your youth to stand up for what is right, to defend our land, our gallant youth should stand up. If you open up your mouth to say that, it simply means that sometimes you insult yourself, not the youth insulting you as you claim. Because when your youth stood up for what is right and start doing what you supposed to, even don't you people know that you are supposed to be the one to move us for what we are doing? That is the reason why anybody that is envy and jealous is killing when it comes to our leader, you will die, because you have opportunity to do what Nnamdi Kanu is doing, but because you are not called, because you are not ordained to do this, that is the reason why all of you people, none of you move it, none of you did it until you came. So you better repent. My own part is all of these people. That is one reason the other you are sabotaging what we are doing. When you come out publicly, you say, if you continue to say all this nonsense, this land will judge you, because you are seeing evil going around. I asked one day, say, if you as a man now, you are sitting in your house and you see this Fulani herdsmen attacking your neighbor, what will you do? He said he will call police. You call police and you know that police is not working. And by the way, you forgot that they don't come in the daytime. So some of all these people that is talking this nonsense, as you said, they have one way the other benefiting. Yes, this is how we will put it. They are benefiting one way the other. If they are not receiving salary in Abuja every month end, they receive from the governor. If you still say that what we are saying is not, then you do the right thing. But I want to use this opportunity to inform them that for those of them that claim that we are youth, we didn't see war, it's your lie, you very big lie. When you join IPOB, when you come to IPOB, you will see old soldiers, even the people that is senior more than you, people that is more aged than you will see them in IPOB. They are boldly, strongly giving their experience and saying that even the war come, that they will join and fight. We have a lot of veterans in our midst. If you don't know, sometimes when you come on air, you will say, who told you? And according to, they say some of you that is claiming to see that as of that time. So come to IPOB, then you see an old people, both male and female, papa and mama, they are with us, giving us courage and even telling us that Biafra must come. So why are we deceiving ourselves? Mazi, the blessing of Chukwu will continue to strengthen and keep all of you moving forward. And our leadership, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the rest of them that surround him for what is right. They are doing it perfectly, and the mighty hand of Chukwu continue to push them. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. And this is where we draw the curtain for this evening's segment. Sincere appreciation to those of you who were able to call in. Apology to those that cannot receive their call because I've come to the end of this program. That having been said, anyhow you feel, no problem. The only thing we want is Nigerian division and Biafra restoration. Ududuwa can go and prosper, Arewa can go and prosper, and then we can go back to our land and start fighting ourselves and hating ourselves, because that is what they say. Udo derende cho udo obruku nwanne mmadụ. Good night from here.
Biafrans Got Talent exclusive.
After this heavy rain, please let the sun rise.
Our lives are in danger, siblings some more that all day long we have been ruled by strangers. Give us Biafra. We are begging you, please. There's nothing we can do without you. It's only you that will save my life. Chukwu King and Biafra, you are the one to give us Biafra. We pray. Oh, just save our lives. We are your children, save our lives.
We are like sheep has gone astray. Restore our land and heal our hearts.
Save my life. Save my life. Save my life. Chukwu,
Almighty Father, we are begging you, please.
We ain't seen living here in the zoo. You up them and set us free. We are begging you.
See my papers, they are crying. Chupa, Biafra, we are dying. Save our land, we beg you, Lord.
tears in my eyes, every day I dey cry. Nothing else I'm asking for, Lord, give me Biafra or I die. We need a clearer picture, a better future, a better future, the Lord.
Freedom is what we want, nothing more, nothing less. We are tired of the zoo and your wickedness. Yes. Save my life, Papa.
Give us Biafra.
We are begging you, please. We are begging you, please. When your kingdom shall come, we will know we are safe. When your kingdom shall come, we will know we are safe. Father, Lord, we lift up our hands to the air now. Chukwu can take all the glory and give it. Send your son to give the life. Send your innocent dream me
Give us Biafra. Save my life. Give us Biafra. We are begging you, please.
Alelele bugum, iwe we bugum, obia bawagum, ndio chichi
I know you can feel our anguish, but don't let us perish in the hands of our enemies.